Hey everybody, here's example number 2. This is going to be the second of the 2 videos that I'm posting, so if you didn't watch the first one yet, I would recommend watching that one first and then watching this one second for the second example. As always, guys, if you have any questions, my office hours today are from 9 a.m. in the morning till 11:30 a.m. this morning as well. So feel free to hop on room 130 anytime. I am working with some students right now, but you can certainly come on over and join us. Don't just pop on and think, oh, he's talking to somebody. Let me know, and we will work it out because this is not an easy lesson. All right, so this is the second problem in your notes. At the bottom of the second page, it says, you try. But that's pretty tough to do with one example. So let's look at another example. Practice doesn't make perfect, but practice will get us better. All right, so here's the example. It is 3 4/12 minus 1 6/12. Now, just like the lessons earlier in the week, we're going to subtract the fractions first. Right away, though, I notice, I cannot take 6 away from 4. My denominators are the same, which is good news, but I can't take 6 away from 4. So, what does this mean? If you watch the first video, you will know. Bottom, bigger, borrow. If the bottom is bigger, then you got to borrow. There's no excuse. You have to do it. All right? If the bottom's not bigger, then you just subtract. All right? Like you normally would. But in this problem, the bottom numerator, 6, is bigger than the top numerator, 4. All right? I'm going to try to go a little slower this time. So, I am not messing with this bottom mixed number at all. This one, we're doing surgery to. All right, this whole mixed number is getting all messed up. All right, we're going to do a lot of stuff to this. Watch. So since the bottom number is bigger, I need to borrow. So where do I borrow from? Step number 2 in our notes says I'm going to borrow from that whole number, which is the number traced, number 3. I'm going to cross out the 3. I'm going to borrow 1, so the 3 is now going to be a 2. Make it a 2. Okay. That 1 that I'm borrowing, this is the tricky part where everyone gets messed up. The 1 that I'm borrowing from the 3, it's not disappearing, it's not going away. I'm actually going to rewrite that over here. Okay, I'm going to give that 1 over here. But how do I know what to write it as? Well, I'm going to write the 1 as a fraction. I know that. I'm going to look at my denominator, which is 12. The denominators have to match. That's a clue. Okay? Now, I know that this fraction has to equal 1. So we learned that anytime a fraction equals 1, the numerator and denominator are going to be the same. So I'm just going to put another 12. Okay? So now I'm going to pop a plus sign because I'm going to add those 2 fractions together. Okay, I'm actually building a whole new subtraction problem right here. All right, so my denominators are the same, so I'm going to add 4 12ths plus 12 12ths equals 4 plus 12. It's 4 plus 12. 16. And my denominator stays 12, which is an improper fraction, and that's okay. All right, so now, let me back up. I want you to be able to see the whole slate if you can. Now, on the second page of our notes, it says we're going to subtract. Something I don't want to forget, though. Right now, I don't have anything to subtract. Remember, I'm building my number over here. I now need to bring that whole number 2, because remember, we got rid of the 3. I'm going to bring the 2 over to my 16 12ths. All right, so I'm going to do 2 as my whole. 2 and 16 12ths. And now I'm just going to scoot this guy all the way over. Remember I told you I'm not changing him at all. He is staying that. So we're going to keep 1 and 6 12ths. Do your equals. All right. Now I can just solve. I'm able now to solve this problem. Okay. I can solve it just like I would the other examples earlier this week. Do your fractions first. 16 12ths minus 6 12ths. My denominators match. We're good. 16 minus 6 is 10. Denominator stays the same, 12. Subtract your wholes. 2 minus 1 is 1. So my answer to this problem, 3 and 4 twelfths minus 1 and 6 twelfths, is actually 1 and 10 twelfths. So I'm going to write that right here. And that noise you hear in the background is my dog Mac, who just got a brand new toy and he's so excited. So I apologize for the squeaking. So that is my answer, or the difference, which we learned is a subtraction problem. So again, guys, this is not easy. It is tough. It's the first time you guys have ever been exposed to this. Please, I beg of you, don't get frustrated. Come to room 130. We'll do some problems together. If it's nighttime, I'm not on right now. That's okay. Do your best. Friday morning, you make sure you join room 130 to get some extra support. Okay? Because we do not want you to leave this week, today's Thursday, not knowing how to do this, because this is going to be really important for, what's coming. All right, guys? But happy Thursday. Don't forget, 1 o'clock. Keep those ears out for all your Pennsville teachers, because I'm coming to see you guys.